Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about, all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf.
So I have come to learn. And why he became so vexed when... Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demetus Crossing once the gods are through.
This is our fault. When we interrupted Solus's ritual, the gods escaped.
Would those feelings not be better used to put things right?
But how?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are, standing against... When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his,
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian,
That's not how it works.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than...
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic... Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're...
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you.
So just yourself? How's that working?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos. Elven gods escape from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do.
Varric knew the risks. You know, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle.
Exactly. Everyone. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start. Look.
There's magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes. Big darkspawn coming right at us.
that magical device.
Good work, everyone. Keep on the trail. Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solas's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead!
More darkspawn coming out of those pools. See that? Bad guys.
Look out! Hey, Rook! Nice shot!
Let's shot it.
Got it.
Hit him now! Take him out! Excellent form, Brooke! Didn't even know what hit him!
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Over there, a dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Ranged attackers! Coming at range. those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
That's one. Now to find the other.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Trouble scouted.
Time for a fight!
Ranged attackers.
Nice shot!
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Eyes open.
They're aiming for us.
Nice work, Harding.
Lyrium.
Harding? Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa Tuno. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me? What the?
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't...
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or... I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not...
Two.
Dwarves call ourselves Children of the Stone. Some of us have what... Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be...
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Huh. Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning.
Good luck. Try not to let it... It feels like we're finally making some progress. And...
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus. Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. Varric tells such great stories. It's almost enough to make me think that this time, but Varric's hurt, and the team needs me. So chin up. The unarmed commander I took this from thought occupying Treviso was the same as owning it. I showed him how I freed a bunch of prisoners that... That's also the night the Crows kicked me out of Antiva for... Still can't believe they didn't back me. We're the Crows. A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. He had fancy silks from Orlais, statuettes from the wilds down south. I could have... Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself. Meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training. Working drills until I had the perfect strike ready to face anything. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep? Or relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that you could not possibly be here to take advice from the one you called...
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is... If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Geranane.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful...
Back in the Crows, I had to deal with the Antam invasion. One night, I saw a unit getting ready to transport prisoners to another city. It was way too large for us to hit.
But you did so anyway, using unconventional tactics to confuse the Antam and free the prisoners.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever.
I suppose I was not so different.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The Elven Gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillinan were elves like you, right? Why would...
It is my fault. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the Elven people, they grew...
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just enough. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my... That fragment grew beneath the earth, and led to the Blights. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillinan escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not...
Correct.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts.
We've already recovered it from the ritual.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first.
Followers. They have called themselves gods.
You think they want the elves back?
Agreed. Elganon and Gillinan care little for the elves. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any... If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillinan.
I came here for specifics, not...
I would tell you more were I not currently imprisoned.
Fine. I'll go kick the tree.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets.
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted.
Yes. And when you speak with Varric, please